Hello and welcome for our fourth edition of Minding Your Mindset. And I always say we are doing a very non-intellectual conversation with very intellectual people. And right now with me is Rakhee Chhabria, a very bright spot in the education fraternity. I can bet if you put a coin to any teacher, throw a stone there, and every teacher, there will be not one teacher who does not know who Rakhee is. So the founder of THT, that is Teacher Help Teacher, a brilliant initiative. Rakhee, tell us something about
Thank you.
yourself which is not on your resume. Not that you need a resume though.
Thank you, Daud, for inviting me for this bright talk. Nowadays, there are so many intellectual talks going on that actually I've taken a break from all the talks, and so it's really refreshing to be able to answering such questions. Indeed, describe myself. Well, I would say the first thing that comes to me is that I'm a mother of two boys. So you can imagine that how they keep me on my toes, and I would describe myself as the kind of a person who is driving everyone right from my kids to my family, and the person who is full of energy and always on toes and always wanting to do something innovative. Yeah,
Wonderful. I can,
and of course a learner. Yeah,
okay, and I
so
can
that's
second that
something.
someone on the toes. I saw you with the award ceremony at the BSc. You said you were
Oh,
flying
that
away
was
to do
fun,
that.
wasn't it?
So it was
Yeah,
such
that
a
was
fun
really,
ride.
yeah,
So
yeah,
we are doing a small section. The first one is called Minded, a little more intellectual
yeah.
one. Then we go to Don't Minded one. So my first
Okay.
question to you, Rakhee, a simple one is, what is that one advice you wish you had received 10 years earlier?
One advice I wish to have received 10 years ago would be that probably invest in yourself.
Oh, lovely. So
Yeah,
I think with the webinars you're doing, you're already giving that advice out to people, isn't it?
absolutely. It's all about investing in yourself, learning and upskilling yourself. Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic, Rakhee. Now I know the lockdown must be all about cooking, cleaning, raising boys up,
Don't
and
ask.
football perhaps. Do you play football with your boys at home? How many?
So right now when I got ready and I to face the camera, so my son was like, okay, where are you going? Are you going out? And I was like, no. Oh yeah, you're going for your webinar. I
Okay,
said, yeah, I'm going
they've
for my
given up on you,
webinar.
right? The boys have given up on you. Right, Rakhee. So
So
second,
they know when I get ready, it's a webinar time. Yeah.
there you are. So second question, your boys are growing up. I don't see the schools being the same way as they are now. And I would say 20 days and look at our lifestyle that has changed. How do you see schools
Absolutely.
25 years from now? Let's say SDG goal number 4. What kind of schools will your
Yeah.
boys go to? Or colleges perhaps?
Oh, wow. I don't know about the elder one because, any kind of disruption in education would definitely take a while to come in. We are already seeing a number of disruptions happening. We are already seeing a lot of changes in the way we have adapted to online learning so beautifully. And I think the teachers should really be applauded for that because they really stood up to the situation, and they have been delivering lessons each and every single day despite managing all the chores, household chores. So yes, there has been a lot of change, and I think maybe 25 years down the line, schools would only be a place to come up for. So I think the flipped learning, blended learning that we all spoke about 5 years back is what we're going to be seeing now in the next couple of
So
years.
true now, right?
And the way 25 years, I think there's going to be a total disruption where I think people are just going to be more learning. People are going to be responsible for their learning, and more learning would happen online. Yes.
Absolutely. I see it
So
other way, the flip classroom, the students will be teaching the teachers, hold on, I'm going to teach you technology. All right, Rakhee.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Perhaps the third question on the minded section is, what's on Rakhee's bookshelf right now? What are you reading?
What am I reading? So currently, so for me, reading has always been jumping from one book to another book. I am never that kind of person who will pick up one book and
Mhm.
finish it from start to end. So I always keep like 4 to 5 books in front of me, and it depends on my mood. Which book attracts me, and at that point of time, I read up the whole chapter, and I kind of get my message, or I sit down and think over it, ponder over it. So it's always been a mixture of books right now that I have on my shelf. The current one that I have been reading is Find Your Why by Simon Sinek. So
Oh,
that is an interesting book where, now that lockdown has given us so much of time, so I'm actually finding my why to be able to hone my skills. Yeah.
you have found it already, the PhD perhaps?
It's a lifelong learning process. Yeah.
Always going to happen, right? Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
Rakhee, let's move on to the don't mind it section. They are crazy questions, so hold our breath.
Yeah.
Rakhee,
Yeah.
number one, first question. If Rajnikant were to come in your boy's school or your school and he would teach a
Okay.
subject, what subject would he teach?
I can only think of quantum physics.
Oh my God, quantum physics. Wow, that's nice. So we're going to have
Yeah.
Rajnikant and Bahubali come and teach all laws of science, or rather no laws of science,
Or disrupting the laws.
disrupting the laws.
That's what is going to happen actually 25 years down the line.
Okay, should I do this, the Rajnikant style?
Absolutely.
Right.
Flip it.
Flip it. Oh, you're already doing flip class. I love the connections that you're putting in. You're already doing a lot of webinars, a lot of things in your
Yeah.
mind already. Rakhee.
Yeah.
Okay, my second
Absolutely.
question is touching on a nerve course. I know shopping's all stop. Last shopping that you did was really worthwhile. You really enjoyed your last shopping spree. What did you buy?
Last shopping that I did worthwhile. Oh God. Last shopping that I did worthwhile is the grocery that I've shopped for
Okay.
recently. If you're talking about in the lockdown mode, are you talking before the lockdown? Or are you
Before
talking during the
anything,
lockdown?
anything that I usually ask, like anything worth that you bought under
My mop.
350.
My mop.
Oh,
My mop.
wow.
I
Wow.
treasure it.
Okay.
I really
Using it.
treasure it right now. It's coming very handy. I really treasure it. Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Rakhee, are you an Avengers fan? So can I ask you?
People. So anybody he sees with muscles like Salman Khan or Hrithik Roshan, anybody, he's like, oh, they are so strong. So when he saw Hulk and he was like, oh, I want to buy this toy. He's so strong. So I think Hulk is all-time favorite for us.
All right. Oh, wonderful. Last question, Rakhee, is you heard a lot of things in the lockdown. Tell me the stupidest or the most, funniest anything you heard in the last 20 days, accepting the reality.
There's been so much of news around COVID that I actually don't follow the news, and even the forwards that I receive, I don't see, I don't open the videos. So that is something that I really don't follow in terms of
All
the
those who
COVID
get the good
news.
morning and the WhatsApp, Rakhee doesn't respond, don't feel bad. Yeah. Which is the right thing to do,
So,
isn't it?
so I think I keep myself away from those kind of news. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
because
oh,
there's already too much going on. Yeah.
I know. And what's Netflix binge watching right now? What's happening at Netflix?
Netflix binge watching is currently we are watching with our kids. There are some fantastic shows. So we just got done with Investigators, which is on Netflix, which is a series. And I think that's really fantastic for kids to get glued onto, and the series are really fantastic. So we just got done with that, and if
Which is non-intellectual, all that she's doing, mopping around, that's what you told me, and going around. Fantastic talking to you, Rakhee. I think you're starting the
yes,
initiative of the THC's webinars. Tell us more about it
yeah,
before we close. And you have to nominate
so
somebody and challenge after this on who should I interview
yeah.
next.
Sure, sure. So THT webinars are basically, work just like we are working from home. We have this concept of learn from home. So
Yeah.
THT webinars caters to learn from home, such profession which I think the teachers are never free to actually sit down, think it over about their own skill sets and ponder over what is it that they would like to do. So this is a time I think which has been gifted to each one of us to actually sit down, think upon the skills that we would like to work upon, and so before we get back to our regular life. So this is a fantastic time to invest in yourself. Yeah.
Okay. So I will let
So
you.
THT webinars caters to that. Yeah.
Wonderful. And these are 3 o'clock prime times. I'll let you enjoy your noon.
3 o'clock, 3 to 4. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Anyone
Yes.
who would like to nominate, who should I go and bother after this Minded Seminars?
Oh, there would be so many. I would like to nominate, there's Fatima Agarkar, there's Dr. Kumi, there's Dr. Jaya. So it would be really lovely to listen to all of them and what are they doing, what are they watching on Netflix, and
So they
where
are
do they
on.
see Rajnikant, where
Yeah.
do they see Rajnikant coming in?
Okay,
Yeah.
wow. So they are on. I'm going to catch them after that. Thank you so much. It was so fun
Yes.
talking
Yes.
to you, Rakhee. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. My pleasure. Thanks a lot.
Bye.